What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This is a clip from our new weekly NBA Weekend Best Bets show. To check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. We move to Sunday, March 14th, 4 p.m. Eastern. Whale Cappers looking at Utah Jazz at Golden State Warriors. Jazz 27-9, 12-7 on the road. Warriors 19-19, 12-6 at home. We're at the Chase Center, San Francisco, California. The Jazz went 1-3 on a tough 4-game road trip before the All-Star break. They lost to Miami, defeated Orlando, lost at New Orleans, and then in overtime at Philadelphia in a very interesting game. They played tonight at home against a severely undermanned Houston Rockets squad before getting Saturday off to travel to San Francisco for a meeting Sunday at the Warriors. The league leaders are 2 games up on the Suns, 3 up on the Sixers for the best record in the league. They have 6 players averaging double digits, led by Donovan Mitchell's 24.7. They are deadly from the perimeter, hitting 39.8% of their threes and hitting 17.1 of them a game. The Warriors lost 3 straight games all on the road before the break, losing at the Lakers, Blazers, and Suns. They returned on Thursday night in a disastrous performance at the Staples Center in a 130-104 loss to the Clippers. Curry dealt with the dreaded All-Star game hangover, 6 of 16 from the field, 1 of 8 for 3 for just 14 points. They were down 104-68 going into the fourth quarter. They're a healthy squad. Curry's been excellent this year. Wiggins has been a disappointment, as expected, averaging 16.9 points per game. Kelly Oubre averaging 15.4 points per game, but he's hitting just 31.8% from 3. That's not going to cut it. James Wiseman looked good at times, averaging 11.9 points, 6 rebounds in his rookie season, dealing with some controversy after missing a COVID test and being benched for the first 3 quarters of that game against the Clip. They have Friday and Saturday off before playing the Jazz on Sunday. Very interesting spot. I can't wait to hear what you hope for in the Jazz Rockets game tonight and what you're expecting to do on Jazz Warriors, 4 p.m. Eastern Sunday. Take it away.
Yeah, Jazz Rockets is one of those where how high could you have made that line realistically? Like, should it probably have been 20? Yeah. But at the same time, am I in the business of laying 15, 16 points in the NBA? No. So that was one of the easy ones to skip. But I would say that the Jazz probably take care of business pretty convincingly tonight. It'll be up to the down bench players whether or not they get the cover. That said, the Jazz are a little bit on fade alert for me over the second half of the season. I think this is a team that overachieved. I think a lot of their performance just in the win-loss column, a lot of their performance against the spread. And I guess I should caveat all of this with they are clearly a top 3 team in the Western Conference. That is not really up for debate, like clearly, but I would put them 3rd. And realistically, the fact that their record is what it is, the fact that they went against, as incredibly hot against the spread in the first half of the season, I think was a lot due to fortuitous, I guess is a better way to say, fortuitous schedule, situational angles. Every time they were a little tired, every time they were asked to do a difficult portion of their schedule, their opponent happened to have been in a worse spot. And so I think, they caught a lot of teams that came through Utah on the second night of back-to-backs at the end of long road trips. And, I think that did help assist some of the perception of what that team is. And you're going to get a little bit of an inflated number here because you put it right. Like the Warriors didn't look great going into the All-Star break, and they looked miserable coming out of it. And I think this is a do or die portion of the season for the Warriors. They have the Jazz on Sunday, Lakers on Monday. Like if they cannot give you an honest performance in these 2 games against the true, Titans of the Western Conference, then call it a season. Western Conference is crowded. It's going to be hard fought for these playoff spots. And, the fact that you have some veteran leadership in the form of Draymond Green and Steph Curry on this team, I believe in them to kind of give you an honest effort in these 2 contests, and so basically I'm just saying decent chance that the market has overrated the Jazz a bit, decent chance that the Warriors give you an 84th percentile performance, not an average performance in this game. So I think they're going to be the right side. I'm hopeful that the Jazz win by 60 tonight, and then maybe you get like Utah -8-ish against the Warriors. The fact that last night closed 7, I believe, against the Clippers is a pretty decent indication that you're going to get a big number here against the Jazz. And I'll take those points and take my chances with the Dubs.
It's a fun way to close out the weekend, 4 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, which is just 2 hours before the big NCAA basketball tourney draw, which myself and Maxwell Smart will be live for. So a fun Sunday and a fun way to roll into it by backing the Warriors at a big dog spread. What a treat it is, Whale Capper, to have these Fridays with you. I enjoy this enormously.